Some of you had them closed earlier, I noticed. Alright? Make sure your eyes are like nice and wide so you can see everything. Alright, and can you say, hello, Josh? Come on down, Josh. Alright, listen up.
Good morning, everybody. I'm very sad because this is our last story together. So we're going to make it a good one. And you guys, since Mr. Eric has worked so hard this week, we're actually not going to make him a tree or a rock or a boat. We're actually going to let him be a real person today. So everybody clap for Mr. Eric. He's come a long way. All right. So today we're going to talk about a guy named Peter, and we're going to talk about Jesus, and we're going to talk about water, which is funny because what are we doing outside today? It's kind of like we planned it like that, huh? Weird. All right, so if you can hear me, I need you to get your listening ears ready. Everybody got their listening ears ready? Okay, so one day, Jesus, raise your hand, Jesus. Everybody say hi to Jesus. Peter, who's going to be Mr. Eric today, is going to be Peter. Say hi, Peter. And Mr. Denny, who's going to be all 11 of the other disciples. Say hi, all 11 other disciples. You guys did that really well. I thought that would be confusing. So one day, after Jesus and the disciples were done doing a whole bunch of really awesome stuff, like doing jumping jacks. Really? Only one? Do it. You do it. They want to see you. There we go. And high-fiving each other. You guys have never high-fived. That's awesome. And other awesome stuff. Jesus decided that he needed to spend some time with his dad. Who knows who Jesus' dad is? Thank you. Very good. And how did Jesus talk to God? He prayed just like we pray to talk to God, right? So what do we do when we pray? You guys do hands? Does anybody do this? Does anybody do this? Sometimes we do this at home before we eat dinner. So Jesus went off and he went to pray all the way against that far wall. But before he got there, he stopped and said, hey, Peter and all 11 other disciples. Really loud, Jeff. Hey, Peter, and I'm going to go talk to my dad. You guys get on a boat and I'll see you later. So, okay, now go pray. Go. They got on a boat. There we go, good. And they got on the boat, and the boat started to sail away. It's a rowboat today, because that's what Mr. Eric made it. That's brilliant. So, they started to sail away. You got sail. Sail? That's actually really good. That was good. Okay, so they started to sail away. Well, Jesus got done talking to his dad. Who's his dad again? And you guys know that we can talk to God the same way, right? When we pray, we talk to God and he hears everything we say. Who thinks that's cool that God hears everything we say? I know you do. Okay, so when he got done praying, he said, man, I really want to go hang out with the disciples now. A little clearer. Okay, I'll let it slide. So he said, man, I really want to go hang out with the disciples now. But the disciples, they were on a boat. And they were out on the, and where do boats go? Where do boats go? What are they on? The water. Very good. So, whoa, you're like the spoiler alert. You already know the story. Miss Blythe doesn't know the story, so we're not going to ruin it for her, okay? Because she's never heard this before. So Jesus said, man, I really want to hang out with the disciples, but they're on a boat. So you know what Jesus did? Tell me. There you go. He walked on water out to the boat. So show them how you walk on water, Jesus. Kind of like a penguin, I guess. Okay, so when Jesus got over to the boat, the disciples, Peter and all 11 other disciples, they saw Jesus. And you know what happened? They thought it was a ghost and they got scared. So tell them, because we had trouble with this yesterday, remember? What do we do when we're scared? So the disciples got scared. They got a little more scared than that. Just for giggles, let's make you do it again. They got really scared. And they started coughing because they were scared. So, but Jesus said, hey guys, don't be afraid. It's me. Jesus. Really? Try that one. There we go. So Peter said, is it really you, Jesus?
Is it really you, Jesus?
And Jesus shook his head yes, because he has a beard and he's hard to hear. There we go. So Peter said, you know what?
You know what?
I'm going to walk on water too.
I'm going to walk on water too.
So he jumped out of the boat. I said, get up and jump. 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 There we go. And he saw Jesus, and guess what? Peter started walking on water. Whoa. He was walking on water. But then he got distracted because all 11 other disciples said, whoa, that's crazy.
Whoa, that's crazy.
And then Peter realized that he couldn't swim. And he started to sink. So Jesus walked over and he picked him up by the arm and he lifted him out of the water and he walked him all the way back to the boat. Back to the boat. And they got in the boat. All right, say thank you to my helpers. Good job, guys. So, because Peter, listen up guys, we're going to wrap this up real quick so we can go play games, okay? So because Peter believed in Jesus, and because he kept his eyes on Jesus, he was able to do the same things that Jesus did. Listen up guys, listening ears, if you can hear me, let me see your listening ears. There we go. So if we keep our eyes on Jesus, there's a crazy thing that no matter how old we are, or no matter how tall we are, or no matter how short we are, we can be just like Jesus too. Do you guys believe that? If you believe that, you gotta be a little louder. Do you guys believe that? Alright, Miss Blythe? Alright, thank you guys very much. Miss Blythe's gonna tell you what to do next.